Yeah. Champions of the league, bro.
Yes, sir.
This is a happy day for Red Hot Knicks Talk, for New York City, for the New York Knicks. Our boys done broke the curse. 53 years no more. Larry O'Brien is back in the city that never
Finals
sleeps.
MVP.
Mr. Brunson,
Not
man.
Waylon, but Jalen.
Brunson, egg, and cheeses are being sold all summer. Shout out to the guys, man. First of all,
Son.
we gotta pull up. But this is a gift to my guy.
Thank you, my boy. Thank you. Turn on some love songs, some funny things may happen. Son.
I think we all need this champagne, bro.
You gotta keep pouring. Thank you, Terrence, for your alcoholic contribution.
Appreciate it, man. Rue from Euphoria.
Thank you.
Showed me the way, my guy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
Well, yeah,
Rue,
cheers,
rest in
man.
peace, Rue. Sorry, spoiler alert.
But nah, man. Champions.
That tastes good. I need some goggles. I want it to really be fitting.
I don't think everyone will appreciate it.
Fuck up the equipment. Fuck up the equipment.
And the time he's not even here to watch us record too, that should be bad funny.
Son.
But in case you've been living under a rock or in space, our New York Knicks are world champions, bro. What do you think? What's your thoughts?
I told you the word is flabbergasted. Flabbergasted. I think this has been a real gritty, tough NBA season.
Mm-hmm.
The Knicks did the unexpected. From the NBA Cup to the playoff run to the NBA Finals to winning the finals, and then winning that finals game in the fashion Brunson did it is gonna add to his resume.
That was some real Jordan shit, bro.
Yeah,
Some real
very
Jordan
Jordan-esque. Wasn't a game 7. It was time for him to step up. He dominated, man. 45 points, bro. 45 points.
To the rest of the Knicks 40 too. Bro had 45. Everybody else had 40.
He really put on the tighty whities and the cape and
brought it home.
And brought it home. And I saw it. I was watching it like the rest of the world. And you saw how dialed in he was. And of any game you could ask for, if OG didn't step up, Cat he got into foul trouble, which was controversial. That's neither here or there. But Mikal wasn't having the best game. But the time we needed Brunson to be Brunson, boy, did he step up in the time we needed him to.
That's totally facts, man.
Mike Brown.
Shout out
Mike
to Mike
Brown.
Brown.
Shout out to Mike Brown, man.
Ooh,
way to fucking outcoach. Way to outcoach Miss Johnson. Way to get the job done. Way to utilize your lineups. Yo, he has SoCon.
Mm-hmm.
Technically with minutes in the finals, bro.
This nigga shot a fadeaway game 4. I remember that shit.
You would never see that from Tibbs, and I think that creativity, that risk taking, is what the Knicks needed. Yeah, you have to take some kind of risk. You can't just keep going with what's not working and then tire the guys out. So yeah, more power to Mike Brown, man. 30. I think he has 30 years coaching experience in the league. 30 years coaching experience, and I just want to say this real quick, bro. What I learned from the Knicks playoff run, this whole season, from this Knicks season, the 25-26 New York Knicks, what I learned from this that I'm going to apply to my life, stay the course. Stay the course. When things get tough, when things ain't going your way, stay the course. You would have never, no, Jalen Brunson came here in 2022, son. We signed him in the summer of 22. Am I correct?
Yeah.
No one would have ever took, for one, they told us, we overpaid him.
Yeah, it was too much money. People say
no one would have ever told you we would have won a championship. 4 or 5 years it took the Knicks. Obviously, we had to make some moves, some signings. Some people had to get waived. Obviously, the regular schmojo.
Fired.
But they accumulated a team that could compete, and they finished it. They stayed the course. Leon Rose, I know he heard it left and right, from me included, from a large fan base. The 5 picks from Mikal Bridges and Everybody stayed the course. Cat started off the season saying he didn't know what he was supposed to be doing, what his role was. Mm-hmm. Everybody stayed the course, and I'm gonna apply that to my life. Everything I'm going through, every trial, tribulation, stay the course. It's gonna make me who I need to be at the end of the day. So that's what I learned from the Knicks. I'm proud of this team. It's been a long run. The day has finally come. 53 years is a long time, man. A long time.
Long time.
So it's gonna feel good. NBA season opener, and we have to pay homage to the New York Knicks, and we have to watch them. I think they'll put the cup banner at this point,
bro.
The cup banner, the championship banner. It's gonna feel surreal to see Jalen Brunson go get in a ring already. He has a ring before Luka. No one would have thought this. You believe in yourself and you stay the course, and good things happen, son. That ass. I don't know. Again, I don't know what words to use, bro. This guy Rose had a vision. He has a team of people, and they all figured it out, stayed the course, and got the fucking job done, man. Again, more power to the Knicks. Shout out Mike Brown. Shout out everybody involved. This is one of the greatest seasons to ever witness. We witnessed history.
I guess the greatest seasons, the greatest postseason. They finished the postseason 16-3, bro. They literally played 3 games above the minimum to win the whole shit. Like, it was an outstanding playoff run to witness. Because, as Knicks fans, we live or die with this team. So even in the middle, I'm like, hold up, we didn't lose a game in like a damn near a month, bro, in playoff games. We remember when
Unreal, bro. You don't know what you watching, son. I'm still like, you know what I'm saying? This shit really didn't sink in yet, son. Mm-hmm. And then what I heard from a lot of players is, I don't know how to feel. If you watch Jalen Brunson on the podium, I forget the reporter she's like a black lady. She's like a reporter work for NBC, ESPN.
I think I know which one you're talking about.
Right. She did the
name
interview,
escaping me, but I know.
She did the interview with Jalen Brunson, and he didn't have the words to use. You know what I'm saying? It's surreal, bro. For so long, you just have to work to get here, work to do this, work to do that, work to do this. And then when you finally get there, you don't even know how to feel because it's like, holy shit.
Bro, after we won it.
I think it happened so fast. I think you saw it in his eyes. I think you saw it in Jalen's eyes. He knew, oh shit. We can
champion.
And then when it happened, it was like, oh shit.
I can attest it because after they won this shit, I was thinking we had like another series like to still go because it didn't feel like we did, you know what I mean?
As crazy as it sounds, I think they could have played another series.
I think so too.
I think they could have did one more series and really gave it all.
I think that's why I felt like that because they didn't look too gassed and they looked like they had more.
Shout out to Tibbs, Tom Thibodeau. You prepared this team for this run, man. Those years you were with us, you let us know what it will take and what they had to do. And I think Jalen Brunson was in such top shape, and those playoff runs where he was so close and didn't get to the finals, last year included, it really prepared
especially
him.
That Pacers series really hurt.
You have to, even the Celtics, they lost to the Warriors before winning their first championship.
You got to feel that hurt.
You have to go through some type of. So again, the Spurs will have their day. Victor Wembanyama, he's a great player. He's the future of the NBA. His day will come. But it wasn't this year. This year was the Knicks.
Because even on the remember last episode, I kind of compared it to the Rockets and Magic finals. So maybe a few days ago, I ended up watching the 30 for 30 Garden for Eden, and then right underneath it was the Magic moment. So I was like, let me watch it, and I believe when Dennis Scott, he was like, you can't just show up with 5 young guys and think you're gonna win it. And I was like, it's true, like. Because they are very AAU 2K ball, but very talented.
You saw the potential in the team.
No, the potential.
But late in games, you saw the youth in them.
The youth, yes, that's
what mistakes, it is. They weren't that strong mentally. And I want to say something too. Dylan Harper's a great player, but we got to stop with this. Oh, he should have played above Fox. And if you're a coach in the NBA, you're playing your highest paid guy. You're playing your vet. You're doing that. Now, De'Aaron Fox was hurt. I just wanted to mention this. De'Aaron Fox was hurt, so he wasn't 100%, but just the finals, he's going to go try. He's going to give it his all. But Dylan Harper wasn't the focal point like he wasn't on the scouting report. Let's look out for Dylan Harper. So when you're playing with Victor Wembanyama, a player that stature, the eyes ain't on you. You're going to be able to create and stuff. All right, so let's see next season when you have that role of being a starting point guard. Let's see if he can sustain that.
For the touches and the scoring.
Yeah, man.
Can you do it?
I think there's one thing I don't like about today's day and age is the recency bias. Like, it's what can you do for me now type of thing, and not knowing the totality of a player and what they've accomplished. Like, there's things that factor into everything. So, yeah, this whole Dylan Harper better than Fox. All right, let's cut it out. Fox played like shit. I'll admit it. But it happens, man. He wasn't healthy. Victor Wembanyama's a star player. The odds ain't on Dylan Harper. He's going to be able to get away with a lot of things he got away with because they weren't focused on. He wasn't so focused. Just wanted to mention that.
No, yeah. But honestly, like with that, like seeing, like you said, the youngness of the Spurs showed. And I think I remember I was in a bar in Manhattan when they beat the OKC Thunder. And I remember when they celebrated, I thought it was a little too much. Because there was it was another round to go.
Yeah, Dylan Harper in particular. I don't know if you noticed, he's celebrating when he's scoring. And I was saying to a person, I was saying to somebody who I was with, I was watching the game. I said, yo, he's celebrating too early. Too early, boy. Like, you could be happy, clap, go to the bench. Nigga, he was doing too much. So, yeah, they even the celebration when they beat the Thunder.
That's what I'm saying. Like Wemby was like already
like
crying
they reached
and
the
shit.
mountaintop. Bro, you didn't, you know.
You didn't get those extra 4 wins yet.
Brunson and them, hands folded across their chest. Jobs is not done, nigga. There you go. And there you have it. You got a team that won WCF, and they thought it was all done. Over. And then you had a team that won the ECF, and they knew there's another task at hand.
Yeah.
And something simple as that showed the difference in the two teams, you know? So
I think Josh Hart, he said it on the Roommates. He was like, the Spurs kind of reminded him of the Knicks last year because they were so focused on beating Boston that when they got to the Pacers, they had nothing left in the tank. So it kind of showed, like we said, the Spurs and the Thunder, they had like a big rivalry, and it showed that once they got over OKC, that they were overlooking the Knicks, and they thought they were just going to ride off into this championship. But New York had other things in mind, man. So very happy on that. I thought the finals was probably one of the best finals. Not even just saying because the Knicks was in it, but it was a legit fantastic finals to watch, man. Like, what do you think?
Historic finals. You name the series. Knicks gave you excitement in every series. Atlanta, Philly, Cleveland, even the finals. Like, I don't know which one was my favorite, man. Like, I think there was a masterclass of the team in each round. Like, it was a real team effort, a collective
focal, like bringing energy together and execute.
Just the collective of the team, like in general. Cat had in one series we needed Cat, in one series we needed Hart, in one series we needed OG. Everybody just stepped up, man. Everybody, Landry Shamet, Jose Alvarado, everybody fucking stepped up. Everybody stepped up, son. They just did what they needed to do, son. On some Patriot shit. Do your job. Everybody had a job to do. Everybody plays a different position. And if you're not playing your position, you got a different position. Everybody had a job to do. You got to step up when the time is needed, and they did that. Again, man, flabbergasted. That's my word, flabbergasted. Because I was confident, but at the same time, bro, like watching that shit really happen, flabbergasted.
So where do you think that the Spurs really messed up? Do you think was it game 1, game 2? Or obviously, do you think it was game 4 that like really took him out of the series?
Who, the Spurs?
Yeah.
I don't think they really had a chance at any games, huh? I'm gonna be honest with you. I told you they was gonna get a game. I said Knicks. What I said Knicks in 5, right? Knicks in 5 or 6.
Yeah. I was going for the sweep because I can't do no drama.
I gave them 2 games. I thought they
you said 6.
Yeah, I thought they was gonna at least get 2 games. I mean, you don't get to the finals for no reason. So
very true.
You know, they got 1 game, as I assume. I didn't think they were going to win. To be honest. I don't think it was any game that changed the... Nigga, Jalen Brunson knew what time it was, bro. I don't think it was... To what you're saying, I don't think this was any...
Okay.
This wasn't the series.
Nah, because I knew game 2, after he threw that shit off Castle's back, the pass, bro, like, that was a very young...
But that's some youth shit.
Yeah, that was a very youth
shit. Why is Castle not going to get the ball? And that wasn't even Castle's fault. I think he waved him off as he had the ball, so Castle turned around and started.
Like he just saw Wemby had the ball and he just jetted up the court, like, and you the guard in the
simple shit like that. That's fundamental
last
shit.
Second
but
possession.
You ain't thinking, nigga. You just in the flow of the game when that shit is going on. And I've been there, you know, no matter the level, you know,
just get caught up in the moment.
Some people fold, right, nigga. All that shit go out the window. So it's things like that there's a lot of fundamental shit they did, man. And they just don't finish games, nigga. They didn't have.
That's also true.
They didn't have the the fatigue, the mental fatigue. I think he looked tired. Wemby, if you look at his stats, first quarter, third quarter, he was most dominant. Second quarter, obviously, he goes hard the first quarter. Second quarter, he don't got it. Comes out at halftime, goes hard the third quarter. Fourth quarter, he don't got it. And as your star player, as a coach, you know, the dude is young. What old is Wemby? 22?
Yeah.
22.
Also, his first playoff run, man.
Yeah, like
those are
again. That's supposed to happen. So you know, he'll win championships. It's
not his time right now.
Yeah, just not now.
It is the Knicks' time. I want to say what went through your mind when it hit 0-0 and it said New York win series 4-1.
I think I was overstimulated as we were discussing, but like before we started recording. I was receiving calls from so many people, bro. You'd have thought I worked for the Knicks. Like, I was a part of the org for real.
You on your A$AP Rocky shit?
Yeah, man. Like, I don't know. I was stuck on the TV when it happened. I was watching it. You was getting congratulations calls everywhere or texts. And it felt like 9/11 again or like COVID. Like, the only time New Yorkers unify is when there's a catastrophe, when something bad happens. Again, 9/11, COVID.
I think Mondami said that shit in his speech.
But the Knicks winning, bro, it's like, it just brought the city unified. The energy was, you got white people. People were all races just talking to each other. Just all good energy in one room at that time. Like, it's a good feeling, man.
Even the other day, I just met some dude on the train. We started chopping up because I had a Knicks hat on. So
business benefits from it because people just scour and everybody wants to be part of the vibe. So the Knicks winning is great for the city. It's good for the energy. It's good for basketball. Just everything in itself. It's been a long time coming, bringing back.
It's not good for our rivals teams. These niggas is going in hiding right now. But Like when they hit 0.00, I was at a watch party at GF's crib. Mad people was there. Literally I couldn't like put into picture like what was going on. Like it didn't really hit me. And like we talked about early before the show, like it still hasn't really sunk in that damn we really on top of the heap on this shit. But it is a great feeling, man. Just to know that our Knicks are the NBA champions of the world. A lot of teams, a lot of fans are not happy at the moment. But like I said, fuck them. I had to take a lot of shit from Heat fans over the years, Lakers fans, Celtics fans especially. But so, you know, like they always had that shit over us. Like, y'all never going nowhere. Y'all ain't going to do shit. So to finally say
the typical Knicks slander, you know what I'm saying? Same old shit every year. Same shit we used to. Just like we saying we surprised we won. Like, I'm surprised we won, nigga. Like, I knew we was going to win, but at the same time, I'm surprised, bro. Like, I knew we were capable of winning, but I didn't think I was going to witness this shit with my eyes for real, bro. Like, Brunson, like, we really got a star player, bro, a Hall of Famer. Nigga, really Jordan-esque.
And the thing, too, is, like, not even just the star from his athletic. It's also from, like, what's up here and what he brings. I think, like, a lot of people pointed out, Leon Rose brought Jalen Brunson in, obviously, for his on-court play, but for also to set the culture in the locker room. And that is the most invaluable piece. Like, he wanted that Villanova culture. Like, you see that's in the locker room. Hart, Bridges, DiVincenzo when he was here. So that Villanova, Jay Wright, like, disciple, like, you know, his discipline, it's in our locker room, man.
All of them. Yeah, that Jay Wright culture, hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. You see it in the way Josh Hart play. You see it in the way Mikal play. Mikal Bridges, bro, I don't owe you an apology. You play like shit. I'm going to talk my shit. You play like shit. I'm going to talk about your craft. I'm going to talk about how you go about it. Like, during the regular season, bro, you was too much. I don't want to say up and down. It was too much downs, bro. But when the time mattered, when we needed you to step up, you did so, bro.
Kicked into
so,
gear.
Bon homage to you, bro. We saw the live. He was talking this shit. And of that live, he said, y'all don't know JB. Mm-hmm. He was like, y'all don't know. Y'all think he good for one run? Nah, he going for another one.
Yeah.
So are the Knicks going for like a dynasty type of dynasty? You got to get 3. You got to get like 3 within like a 10-year span or some shit, 5-year span, some shit. But
for me, I want to keep this one for another year. I want to go back to back. Nobody's going back to back in a while. So I would love.
Yo, it's definitely possible. It's definitely possible. We have to get that Mitch situation situated because
it all depends on
Mitch.
Mitch.
That's the only way we're gonna realistically repeat, man. Keep Mitch on that same no back-to-backs. Let's keep the same
the program.
Yeah. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, nigga.
Because he was fresh for the playoffs.
I'm glad we got DOR locked in because I heard teams was fiending for him. I'm glad we got him locked in. Shaman, I could see leaving.
I could see Shaman leaving.
But that's more of a replaceable
than a Mitch
signing than losing Mitch, especially with this big man market and what's available.
Like, I thought Shaman's one of my favorite Knicks players. You can find a Shaman in the draft. You can find a guard that shoot.
We did take the best shooter in the draft.
The Nickel dude?
Tyler Nickel.
Yeah,
Vanderbilt. I heard he's a great shooter. Leon Rose, Brock Osweiler, great job.
You want to get into the draft?
Great job. I picked at it. I know we took some from
Germany,
and then we got some from Vanderbilt. The guard from Germany and then the forward from Vanderbilt, Tyler Nickel. So, you heard the nickname? Him and Tyler Kohler gonna be nickel and dimes. It's mad funny. Sorry, I just wanted to put that in there, but I found that funny. But yeah, it's nothing to really talk about with the draft when it comes to the Knicks. I mean, we just traded back. We just traded. You got some second rounders. We got cash.
Like five second rounders.
We saved like $3 million. I think Leon Rose saved like $3 million. So they're doing everything to stay below that second apron. You know, Dolan already made it clear he's not trying to get into the second apron at no cost. And we're not signing Mitchell Robinson, Tyler Kolek, Mitchell Robinson, Landry Shamet, and Jose Alvarado. They won't be signed back without going into the second apron.
Yeah, so somebody has
they got to figure something out. I don't know who's the odd man out, but Mitch, I think, is a priority.
No, I think Mitch is. I
think Cat gets the extension without a doubt. Like, you win the chance. This is what gets you the extension, So, yeah, let's see what happens. I don't know. I haven't heard anything yet. Free agency starts June 30th. So, once 12 o'clock, June 30th hits, you see a whole bunch of notes. Everybody's talking already. So,
how could you not, man? But yeah, the draft. This was a funny draft too, because like Knicks fans, the draft was our Super Bowl just to see who was going to be our next hope. So to come in as champions, it was like, oh, the draft is on. Mm-hmm. Like, it didn't really have that.
We didn't need to. Yeah, it was. Usually it's who are we trading for? Who are we gonna sign? Usually, we're in the lottery and then we flop on a pick. So right. This year, that's what I said to somebody too. I said, so I'm not used to this. I'm not used to not talking about who we're gonna get to win because we won. Can't even. It's like you don't feel it, bro. Like, you feel it, but you don't. It hasn't sat in yet. It hasn't really hit. Like, oh shit. Like,
I think possibly maybe in the summer months it'll hit me, but it's really gonna hit me for when ring night hit.
Yeah, so I said.
I think that's
season opener for me too.
Yeah, I think
you
that's
start off the
when
season
it's
and it'll remind you who the champions are, and
you got the ring night, and don't they get like the gold in the jerseys? I believe
the gold what?
They used like look like a gold accent. You remember the Heat used to have it?
Oh yeah. It has each year your team won. Okay, yeah.
So I think that's when it's gonna hit me. Seeing the banners go up, like, that is gonna be some.
Yeah, for sure,
some real shit,
what I don't like is they already put the power rankings, the team power rankings for the NBA for the next season for the 2026-27.
3, 4, 5, 5.
They had put Knicks fourth. I think they put
Damn.
Yeah, they put OKC first.
Okay.
Was it San Antonio second? Boston, and then the Knicks.
Nah, see, that's some wild shit. Them niggas lost in the first round. We won the finals, man.
It's crazy,
you gotta
bro.
flip that.
It's crazy.
You gotta flip that.
Ain't no flipping shit, nigga. They supposed to be number one. You're supposed to be number one, bro. I don't care how good the Thunder are. They didn't win, son. They shouldn't be number one. I don't care if the Knicks is the worst team going in.
They still won.
They won. They should be the team to beat. Update the rankings later on. But to start the season, it should be New York Knicks, number one power ranking team to start the NBA. I don't know why, but that Knicks bias bullshit. So
yeah, niggas don't want to give credit. Even
it is what it is.
Homeboy on ESPN talking about participation trophy, bro. Like, you a Pistons fan.
These reporters throw on a suit, sit in front of a camera, bro, and just start saying shit.
And that's the shit why we have Red Hot Knicks Talk. This is why people have their Knicks fan media outlets, Knicks fan TV, X, Y, and Z. Because the people that are paid to give their non-bias on TV, the Knicks hate just comes out, bro.
I forgot his name because he was on Get Up, actually. That's exactly what he said it. I don't know why he said that. I don't know if it was for a click, but yeah, that was an outlandish statement to say these athletes compete their whole lives and get to this plateau, the NBA, to say that the Larry O'Brien trophy, that trophy that they all are competing for, to say it's a voluntary, what do you call it?
Participation trophy.
Yeah, bro.
Which is the complete opposite.
You just looking for clicks,
you have to win it to get it. Like, bro.
That sounds very outlandish.
Nah, that was some hate shit,
I don't know what that was about, but...
Because he a Piston fan. The
but
Pistons...
my thing is, what was the Knicks supposed to do? Lose, nigga?
They wanted them to lose.
But I'm confused. What were they supposed to lose? Call it a participation trophy. If Wemby and the Spurs won it, were they not supposed to do it? I'm confused. I didn't understand what he meant by that. Again, I didn't pay attention to it.
Nah, but that's why I'll have to use one of my lines from one of my favorite movies, He Got Game. He was like, you got to get that hate out your heart, bro. Because that's all they got. They got hate in their heart. Even Paul Pierce, crusty, dusty, great player, but I hate Paul Pierce to the day I die. He never thought we was going to win one. He was like, I give them respect because, they win it. And then like 3 days later, they ain't winning another one. Like, shut your ass up, nigga.
Paul Pierce is a hater, bro. He a funny nigga, son. Fun. I think he said the Knicks had, was it the Knicks won one year? He said he was going to walk somewhere in his role.
Yeah, that was last year when they beat the Celtics. Yeah. He was supposed to walk to the studio. He actually did do that shit, though. So I'll give him.
Funny, son. Nigga's a true hater. KG, I fuck with you, KG. KG don't hate on the Knicks.
Nah, Paul Pierce don't like New York because of Fabulous.
Don't hate on the Knicks.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
But, like, just the hatred. Knicks fans is on Becky Hammond's head.
She apologized.
She did.
You got nothing to do but apologize. Yo, the nigga put up 45 in the closing game in the final, bro. You can't say nothing. There's nothing to say. Yo, shout out to Jalen Brunson. You a modest motherfucker. Because if it was me, nigga, boy, this whole summer, nigga, you would have heard it from my ass.
Nigga, Steven would have done the Mikal live on the press conference.
Everybody getting it. It's an episode for Becky Hammond. It's an episode for Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith apologized too.
Now he did. Because he be on the ESPN shit.
You have to. And if you don't, you are just a hater. You gotta appreciate heart over height. Mm-hmm. This nigga took some David Goliath shit. This nigga, he's a true baller, bro. He defines what it is as a winner, my nigga. Like, he took out Wemby and the Spurs, bro. The rest of his team had 40 points. The nigga finished with 45, bro. It's nothing more he could have done. He handled business. Everybody that hated on him, he deserves an apology. Rightfully so, son.
No,
rightfully so, bro.
Speaking about that, I want to go over I brought it up earlier, but Game 4. People are calling it the greatest game in finals history since 2000. I don't know how to rank it, but it is up there because at a bar watching it, I felt the entire emotion. Like, literally, we went to this bar in Chelsea, 7:30, 7:50. The place is packed. People excited. Like, people like, yeah, and then they lay an egg, and you know when the egg comes out of the room, like, you feel it. So people like that, like, tossing their jerseys, like, all right, I'll be back, I'm leaving. And to still stay there and see the reversal and then have that comeback, and then
I won money that night.
You did? Oh, shout out, bro.
Yeah, man.
The parlay guy.
Yeah, they were down. I threw like $10 on it. It won you 90
for money line.
Yeah, it won you 90, man. Like, you gotta believe, bro. You can't spell God without OG, bro. Can't, bro. And that dude, he's something special. He's worth every fucking penny. We don't win the finals without OG.
Steven called it. Yeah, look at our old episodes. Steven called it.
Warning him, bro. Warning him. If you know what he was capable of, he was a true wing. And if at that time, 3 years ago, before we acquired OG, that's where the NBA was going. Yo, I look back at the past 8 to 10 NBA champions.
Mm-hmm.
You need every single one of them. Obviously, you have a star player. You have that guy. But each one of them had a wing defender, bro.
Yeah, you need
Alex Caruso, Danny Green. You
had Lou Dort, Jalen Williams,
you go down the line. I would have to see the list of teams, and I could just point it out each roster. But they all had elite wing defenders, bro. And this year was the Knicks, and this year we had Mikal Bridges and OG Anunoby, elite wing defenders, along with a star player. But you need that wing defense. You got to shut down that 3-point shot, and good things possibly can happen. But again, if you look back at the past 8 to 10 NBA champions, they all had Bruce Brown, like that team, the Nuggets team, like they Aaron Gordon somewhat, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because he was like their defender.
He played right.
He was like their jack of all trades.
You need those niggas that's gonna hold it down on defense, and we had that this year. OG, thank you, bro, because for him, the thing about it, he doesn't follow that shot. He don't get tipped the ball in time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He had
because at first he was asking for the rock because he had an open three. He did have an open three, but then
that's what you call
once he saw it going up.
That's what you call that's what you call not giving up on a play, bro. If you want to teach the youth basketball, show them the New York Knicks this playoffs, bro. showed them how hard they play on defense. Everybody just rotates, did their job. Then you got to make shots. Shamit made shots. Yes, sir. Please, I need a refill. Shamit made shots when it was time. Like, when you needed to make shots, Shamit was there. Jose Alvarado just he created a shot. I think it was game 3. He created a shot. That got OG open. Got OG open for threes. You know what I'm saying? So, man, son, I'm at a loss of words, bro. Cause without that tip, Josh Hart had missed that layup.
Yeah, we got to talk about that.
Very UNS.
Yeah, it was UNS.
And
Charles Smith a little bit.
He said, yes, and he said on the he said on a roommate show, he was like, yo, I don't know what would have happened without.
I felt the same way.
What would have happened if we lost that game and it was due to me fucking missing that layup, bro. And it's the truth, bro. We still would have been talking about that if OG saved that man, son.
Yeah, because you can't fuck up like that in New York sports because he knew the outcome. Like, if you fuck up like that,
fast break in the finals,
and it was an open layup too.
Time.
Open layup.
I thought, you know what I think? I think he was anticipating the contact from Castle on that shit because he looked like he was going to dunk it, and then he was waiting
at the last second.
He was waiting for contact. He expected a foul, and it didn't happen. He didn't even know he had a free lane to the basket. And again, Josh Hart thinking, instead of just playing. But I'm just glad it worked out. I'm glad that's not the narrative and the outcome of what happened.
Nah, yeah, because as a Met fan, he would have been cooked alive, bro, if the Knicks would have went that way while missing that layup. So shout out to OG saving Josh Hart. Josh Hart, he had a great series. That game 1, I think that was probably his best game with the 15 rebounds. Mikal didn't really play all that well in the finals, but he did just enough to secure the win, and that's what you need. McBride didn't really have a good finals. Mitch didn't. That's the thing. The Knicks, they didn't really have a good finals.
They didn't play a good game. There was if you go back every quarter.
Game one was probably their best.
Every first quarter they were down, bro. Mm-hmm. Every first quarter the Knicks were down. They didn't have one good game in the finals, bro. But they had the better players. They had the smarter players. They had the winners on their team, bro. That's the thing. We had the experience on our team. That's what reflected late in the game. They didn't start the game off. They keep starting the game off like shit, but they knew how to finish the game. They knew not to get down by a certain amount, I guess.
They were down by like 27,
bro.
Some shit.
Bro, but they kind of knew when to turn it on. It's crazy as it sounds, man. And I don't think it was on purpose, but it's just naturally happened, son.
Because Cat said it too after the finals. He was like, yo, we did this shit before last year with the Celtics. So we know to get back down by 20, we know what we have to do, bro.
Yeah, you gotta bring the team back. Mitch.
Yeah, so let's talk about that. So if we want to repeat, what is your roadmap to repeating for the New York Knicks look like?
You gotta get Mitch back. At first, I didn't care about losing him, but then I saw who was available in the market for big men. You can't afford to lose that nigga. You got Andre Drummond. You got a restricted free agent in what's some from Detroit?
Duran,
he ain't going nowhere. Bro.
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere. They just traded Beef Stew.
Son, I can't even name. Bro, there's not. I gotta look at the list again. There's not.
So basically, he is the guy. He's
arguably the best big
on the market,
free agent on the market right now. So you have to re-sign him. Landry Shamet is replaceable. I mean, you can get a 3-and-D type of player on a low contract, a low deal. I'm sure you can find that. Jose Alvarado, I think he'll be back.
Yeah, he'll be back.
I don't think he's going anywhere.
Yeah, you don't come to New York, win the championship.
Nah, nigga, he's still partying. Yeah, this nigga's not going nowhere. He's staying put. I'm trying to think. Who else we got? You got to extend Cat. That's a given. I think that's what they're trying to set up to do now.
Yeah, he got like 2 seasons left in the play option.
Yeah.
So he has 3 years left on current deal.
They'll extend him. We got Mohamed Diawara
for 4.
Yeah, 10 years. I mean, 10 mil, multi-year deal. Oh my God, Leon Rose, bro. That he's about to do McBride.
He could outplay that in year 2.
He's about to. He's about to be in a rotation next year. He's about to outplay that shit easy. He'll be the best contract in the NBA. Watch. Off the bench, that nigga gonna be putting up. once he's so raw. He's so raw.
No, we saw it this year. That's why everybody was like, "Yo,
again,
this kid is nice."
I think wherever these players go in the future, like if Diawara is not with the Knicks, if Tyler Kolek's not with the Knicks, I think they've played behind and seen and practiced and shadowed the OG Anunobys, the Jalen Brunsons, the Cats. So you got Hukporti watching Cat, you got Kolek watching Brunson, you got Diawara watching OG playing behind, and you got Mikal there. They all, so you're being trained by the best of the best, and then when their time comes, they'll be ready, man. You know, and Mike Brown throws them in there, gives them a little, you know, there's games where Diawara starts. You know, he doesn't play a lot, but he starts.
Yeah.
You know, Mike Brown does these psychological things just to keep these dudes, you know, there. They're there. They touch the floor. They touch the ball. They feel part of the team, and they're not just at the on the bench. And you know, so these things are important.
And you're gonna need the bench to get you through the 82 games in the regular season.
And you saw it. Everybody did their job when they knew they got the little time they got. You know, Brunson got the rest he needed. Brunson didn't look tired, bro. Nobody looked tired. You noticed that? Nobody looked tired.
I noticed that.
Knicks had energy, son. They played hard. Like. We didn't see that the past years.
And that was big too with the sweeps. That's why the sweeps were important, bro.
That's another thing nobody's talking about. Those 9 days off before the finals. Spurs, they didn't have no energy in the tank late in the games, which affected the decision making. Like they didn't have it because they just went 7 games with the former champs. That's tough.
That is tough.
Now you gotta go play the Knicks, nigga. That's hard. And people really expected them to win. I said they wasn't going to win.
That was like the 76ers. Like that game 1, they didn't show up.
Bro, that shit adds up. The miles add up. Nigga, you tired.
And after you game plan for one team to like turn around and face another team.
Yeah. And the refs they Spurs had the refs.
They did have the refs.
In their pocket. Still lost, boy, even with the refs' help.
That's why MB got that egg up in his head. You saw Homeboy from the fucking Side Talk video?
Which one? So much of them.
Nah, it was the dude he was like, "Yo, MB, you lucky that shit was an egg."
Yeah. Yo, whoever threw that. Yo, who need a quarterback? Don't the Jets need a quarterback?
Yeah. They might need the egg thrower.
That nigga, you know how hard it is to hit a nigga with an egg on his head?
Especially a 7'3" nigga in motion, bro. Nah, that was some aim.
Moving, right?
That was some aim.
Gotta love New York, my nigga. Gotta love New York.
We have the Jets egg thrower, and then we got the Giants wide receiver at the parade. I'm pretty sure everybody's seen Homeboy fucking breaking ankles. Like, I think that was the... with
the Bridges jersey.
Bro, we didn't even talk about the parade, but after this. So... that, like, just watching the whole content at the Instagram, like, just seeing mad views and shit of the parade, I thought that was probably the best shit, but Homeboy broke them ankles, man.
Cops out of shit. Cops, horrible, bro. Horrible. Getting him a little juke, nigga was out. Some couldn't even, the cop couldn't even hop over the barricade, bro.
And then it was the breakaway speed off that little bump, bro.
Then you lost him in the crowd. It's over. Nigga he had a New York Knicks jersey on. Good luck finding that nigga, son. Good luck finding him at a Knicks parade with a Knicks jersey on, bro.
Well, nah, shout out. But yeah, the parade was lit. Stephen and Go, I attended. It was a great day for the city. Everybody was out there, man. It was everything that...
I'm going to tell you why I ain't go.
Nah, go ahead, bro.
This shit was oversaturated. It became too much. I was working the night before, and then Wednesday morning, I was told you got to be out there 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning. The parade didn't start till 10 a.m., by the way. 6 a.m., my big ass. If I got to go use the bathroom, I don't know where to go. Businesses ain't going to let you in their establishments to go use the bathroom. I feel like...
yeah, they had that shit on the window. We was walking past, still was like, no bathroom.
Yeah, bro. Understandably, rightfully so.
Nah, I get it.
People gonna go in there and fuck your shit up. But, right, I just felt like it was too much gentrified Knicks fans. It was cool for the city. I love it. I'm not sad that I missed out at all because... again, I think it was too much. I enjoyed it from my home with my Knicks memorabilia everywhere, and I saw Terrence on the TV. I saw you. You was in the crowd.
Yeah, I was in the crowd.
I'm lying, bro. I didn't see you.
I was in the crowd with the homies and the homettes. But yeah, it was a crazy experience just seeing everybody there. I think I went to the last 3 sports parades in this. I went to the Giants, Liberty, and now the Knicks. That obviously topped, like, the Giants one was lit, but this one took it to another level. People were just fucking trapped in the train station. People climbing buildings. Some dude in that section fell off a building. This nigga had the Mick Foley shit. You know what I mean?
Son, you gotta relax, bro.
Nah, yeah.
Niggas gotta relax, bro. What the fuck are you doing? Spider-Man, relax.
Nah, homie legit had the whole WW like F like Crimson Mash shit. And I was like, damn, nigga. I was like, you go to a parade and you end up like this? But everybody enjoyed themselves. It was a day for the books. Like, there was really no bullshit. Except for the lady, the twerking lady. That probably was like the only fight.
Yeah, that shit is nuts, bro. That shit was nuts. That shit was nuts. I obviously went viral, and it was so many videos. It's like, where do you begin? But it was just like,
honestly, because I think that was the fun part. Because then Instagram, since we're in New York, they were just showing mad parade.
Your whole feed, no matter if you follow the Knicks or not, that shit was popping up on your shit. And yo, Shorty's coming off the pole. Shorty, the white girl pull her pants down, her shorts down, ass was fat. Shit, bitch started twerking. Some New York shit, son. Shorty started twerking.
Had a fucking son like right here with dad. Dad didn't even like.
Yo, most wildest shit, bro. Most wildest shit. I don't even know why you would bring a kid to that parade. You can't. You just can't do it. As much as you would want to, but you just can't for their safety. It's just
because high key, even in my section, they was like bum rushing the barricades.
Yeah, bro.
Also,
but you see, I got no time for that. Yeah, I got no time.
I feel you, bro.
I'm gonna whoop your ass. It's no reason for none of that shit.
I ain't gonna front.
Half them niggas don't even know who on the team, son. True. Who on the team? Like, I can't be around niggas like that. Nah, bro, it's too much.
I'm not even gonna front. Me and baby girl, we definitely hopped the barricade to our spot too. She got New York. I was like, yo, go over the fucking barricade.
Oh, G got busy.
She was like, I don't want it.
It's mad funny.
Shout out to my Seattle babes. But nah, parade was lit. I think that was the day everybody been waiting for. What's else with this title run? You copped anything from the bootlegs or nah?
Nah, actually, I'm gonna cop some merch, man.
Okay.
I'm gonna cop some merch. Everywhere I went was like sold out. I didn't cop no shit, no bootlegs, right? But every official merch was like sold out, and it's like, why?
Yeah, everybody just trying to
blow them on, bro. I was like, did y'all do this for the Thunder? Like, what the fuck? Bro, all I wanted was the ECF hat. I couldn't even get that.
Oh, you want the ECF hat?
Yeah.
After they won?
I don't want that white shit. That white shit.
Yeah,
they could have made that way better.
The only person that's like respectably can rock it right now is like Stephen A. Smith. And because it's kind of like funny.
He looked weird with it.
But that is just...
he dresses like an undercover cop, son.
Because he got the suit and then he just got the little chair. I was like, you know what? You're the only one that can really like kind of like rock that shit.
And we got to stop with the Stephen A. is not a fucking Knicks fan. Yo, bro, he works for ESPN.
Yeah, he works for ESPN.
But y'all best believe he's been a fan before we were born, bro. So the things he said, like... he's seen a lot of losses before a lot of people even knew who the Knicks were, before we were born. This man been around, son. So when people say he's a fake fan, the man is not a fake fan.
It's just his job. We know he a Knicks fan.
Yeah.
But if they lose, like the job is looking at him to create
entertainment, bro.
Clicks.
Right, correct. So he goes about it that way. So Stephen A. Smith is a Knicks fan, guys.
But he won't be pulling that shit next season because they finally got the championship.
Yeah.
He's gonna be a little more relaxed.
Nah, he's been talking highly of him, rightfully so. Like, but he's been saying, I watch First Take every day religiously, and he even said like he said the Thunder's first, but he said the Knicks supposed to be second. If you're gonna put the Thunder first, cool.
Knicks second.
Knicks have to be second
because they beat the Spurs,
and he even said they're not getting the respect. So it's bullshit. But Stephen A's a Knicks fan. He's just.
But I want to take that point. I think this championship is. I want to see how next season goes. I think this is going to be no pressure in Knicks land, bro.
Oh,
you know how
I said that, and I said that. I said now they can play freely. They can just go out, compete. They accomplished what they were supposed to accomplish. Like, again, back to Mikal's live. He said JB, if you know him, he's not content with just winning this one, son. He's gonna come and.
Yeah, because once you get it in your hand, you want it again.
Yeah, and I think him not looking at the Larry O'Brien trophy before anything, rightfully so. And Malika Andrews asked him during the interview. She asked him like, why don't you want to look at it? Like, and he's like, yo, I didn't earn it yet. Mm-hmm. And I felt that. And I respected it, man, because you wanna work toward that, man. And when you win, that's when you can hold it. That's when you could cherish that shit. So
yeah, because it'll be such a fucking to like do the promo shots and then you end up losing and
right. It's right. So I respect it and I understood it from a psychological standpoint, bro. I don't want to look at that shit till I earn it, till I won. So I get it, man. Again, this season has been the Knicks has prevailed, and again the Knicks stayed the course. Apply it to your life. Stay the course.
True. We also gotta give a shout out Brooklyn's own Spike Lee, man. He probably hasn't stopped drinking since the fucking finals ended. He deserves it, bro.
Ben Stiller's, I heard he got a A24. He got a
documentary in the works.
Yeah. So that would be great to watch. Something you keep in the house.
But like you said, to be, because I guess he's seen the 73 title. So to go all those years and still rock.
But that's what it goes back to Stephen A. All these dudes have been around, bro. They seen the Knicks, bro. 1973, nigga.
Yeah.
That's a long time, bro.
Also, high key, this champagne is for everybody that's not here with us to enjoy this. That was one of my first thoughts when we wanted this. And that's why I thought this title means a lot, because this is for the fans, diehard fans that's not here to see this.
Not Chris. You're not a fan, bro. Fuck out of here. You know I'm talking to you, Chris. Like the Knicks all of a sudden, bro. Time to go. It's time to go back to San Francisco, bro. Matter of fact, Miami. Go back to Miami.
Oh, he was a Bron Wade dude.
I'm a D-Wade fan. Oh, I love Curry. Nigga is right next to me at the Knicks final. Oh, we watching the Knicks in the final. Nigga right next to me with a Brunson jersey. Like, okay, guy. I love you, Chris.
Yo, shout out to Eyes on the Podium, everybody over there. Henny, Honduram, Chris. Yo, Cheney had a funny ass reel. Yo, Henny is a fucking funny ass dude, bro. He's I'm gonna frame the confetti.
He got the confetti.
He too?
He got the confetti in a plastic bag,
in
a Ziploc bag. He got the confetti and then he got the newspaper when he won.
Oh shit!
So
okay,
gonna keep that.
Shout out to Henny.
Dope.
Now that's dope, bro.
Yeah.
But before we get into we also have some trades we're gonna get in before we leave you guys. Which one to get into first? You want to get Giannis or LaMelo?
You hit the Giannis first. That happened first.
All right. So we have, speaking of Heat, the Heat finally acquired their star that they've been looking for to acquire for some years. Giannis and Bam are now in South Beach. What are your thoughts, man?
They gotta fill out the team. In time they will make a run. I think it won't be this year. You have to fill out that team, so it'll take time. They have to, get a point guard. You have two bigs, two Hall of Fame bigs, but you have no point guard. You're not telling me Davion Mitchell is your starting point guard that you feel confident with.
Because it's not gonna work, especially with Halliburton coming back.
Right. There's a lot of makeup. So you get the hard part out the way, you get Giannis in the door, and then you figure out the rest. But they are well coached. Eric Spoelstra is one of the best. So we'll see the best of Bam in Giannis, some 2-man high-low action.
It's going to be fun to watch.
Who knows? Surround them with some shooters. You get a facilitating point guard. See where it goes.
You get some undrafted
fill out the bench.
Culture.
And that's the thing. They have a great scouting department as well. One of the best in the league, and acquiring talent, overlooked talent. So, in time, I don't see them as a threat. I don't care if you just got Giannis. That doesn't mean anything. You had to get away. They had to give away Jaime Jaquez.
They gave up everybody.
Khalil Weir, Tyler Hero. So, and some future draft considerations.
Yeah.
So, that it's addition by subtraction. As far as LaMelo and Anthony Edwards.
My fault. High key, the Giannis trade actually reminded me of Melo's trade. If you look at what was like the star going to one team and then the other team getting like you said, all of the core plus the picks.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
I'm sure you saw Boston's package to get Giannis.
Mm-hmm.
It was Jaylen Brown, 2 future first rounders. Would you have taken that, or would you have gone the Miami route?
I think the Bucks took the Heat route because they're not ready to compete. If you're going to add Jaylen Brown to your team right now, it means you're ready to compete.
That was very smart of them too. I think that was very smart to get the leverage and the young players they got. Khalil Weir's no star, but he's no bum either. Tyler Hero.
You'll get some production, and then
Tyler Hero's
you don't want to keep him, you can flip him.
He's from Wisconsin. That's his hometown, his home state. So
I think also that's what the owner said too, because he was like, if we traded for Brown, he had a feeling that homeboy would have axed out. And then you trade a star just to get one, but like I don't want to be here. Trade me.
Yeah, I think from a front office standpoint, they did the right thing. They're not ready to compete, so why go get Jaylen Brown? For him to just put up numbers and it's the same result.
And he ain't gonna be happy there because he came from a winning team.
It's the same result. You'll have another Giannis, but in a guard form. So it's like, what's the point?
Yeah, and there'll be the Brown drama just next season.
Yeah. So I think they made the right choice.
What about LaMelo? That shit shocked me. It was
what that reminded
last night.
You know what that reminded me of?
What?
Fucking AI on the Nuggets with Carmelo. That's exactly what that reminded me of. Yo, Sports Center, you're gonna see Minnesota highlights.
Nah, yeah.
Come April, May,
They definitely the NBA's League Pass team now.
Come April and May though,
what's going to happen?
They're not winning the championship, bro. I can say that confidently. You got rid of Randall to get off to obviously.
Oh yeah, our son Randall back in New York right now.
Sorry, Julius.
Stephen copping the Nets Randall jersey.
Sorry, Julius. I'm sorry, bro. I feel bad for you, bro. But at the same time, bro, when you watch Randall, you don't gotta know what goes on in the locker room. Your body language on the court. What I see is what I'm gonna speak on.
Mm-hmm.
Your body language on the court is just horrible, bro. I think it's something about his ego. He really thinks he's that guy. I don't know what it is, but for the Timberwolves to choose to trade you after trading for you 2 years ago,
and they gave you a contract extension too,
and then they sent you to Brooklyn after your playoff performance, that tells you all you need to know.
Yeah.
That says everything you need to know.
Went in the office like, I ain't winning.
Like, I know they had to clear space, but at the same time, the team really...
They could have sent Gobert. They sent you.
There was another option, and they chose you to get off the books. And, you know, it just... I hope it works out for him. I don't see him win a championship in his career, but, yeah, man, I think... ego-wise, he thinks he's better than what he is, and it gets in the way of the team. And I heard the Timberwolves, it was like, you seen it on Twitter or something like that, like, they indirectly talk about him. Like, they won't say Julius Randle.
Yeah, there was like a little moodiness. I heard after they, like, the series lost, I forgot, who was it? The dude that was cooking the Nuggets, he said that shit.
You don't see Brunson doing none of that shit with the young players. Remember he slapped the, laptop out of son's hand, the coach hand.
Coach.
Quickly try to go talk to him. He moving quickly. Bro, he has no emotional maturity, bro. You can't be the star player acting like that.
Yo, I had an ex that time, that season. She only was watching Knicks because of me. And I remember she was like, every day I hear his name because he was just bugging out that year, man. She was like, every day I hear Julius Randle. I was like, yo, that was his crash out year, bro. So we got Randle on the Nets, LaMelo on the Timberwolves, Giannis on the Heat. Do you think Jaylen Brown gets moved?
Yeah. And I say that because you don't just have the season you have, and then also you have to take into account his podcast, what he's saying. That doesn't sound like someone who's happy. I don't think he feels appreciated in the manner in which he wants it. He doesn't feel embraced. And with finding out your team is going to trade you for Giannis, which isn't disrespect.
After he carried them the whole year without Tatum, bro.
But lost in the first round. So when it matters, it doesn't matter, bro. The regular season is to set you up for the playoffs. And then when you get to the playoffs, and if you lose in the first round in the manner in which you lost to Philly,
3-1.
You're not that guy. And it's a team. It's a collective effort. But you lost in the first round, bro. It don't matter. And then out his mouth, he said this was his best season. Losing in the first round is your best season. Not having arguably your best player alongside with you is your best season. Somebody talking like that don't sound happy to me.
He wants.
And then also, I don't know, but I don't think him and Tatum fuck with each other. You never see them niggas on the court really fucking with each other. You never see them off the court hanging out. Not saying they're not cool. I don't know, but my perception from outside looking in, y'all don't fuck with each other. Yeah. Jason Tatum probably don't want him there. The nigga he probably talk too much. You got a pot. You be talk. Shut up, nigga. Talk too much. You came on a podcast, your own podcast, right after losing in the first round. You're not gonna say smart things, bro. Yeah, so part of it is him. Part of it is him. You can't go back into that locker room. He probably go back if he don't get traded. He'll go back. He'll ball, but it's not gonna be there. So I'll say because this isn't made up. Boston obviously we're gonna trade. He was gonna be traded for Giannis. So if you're gonna trade him, find a suitor, trade him, get the shit over with. I hate to tell us this shit is a soap opera. All this emotional shit. You niggas paid all this money, man.
But we got the ring, and that's all that matters the most. We let everybody else do what they drama. We just enjoy this championship summer in New York City. My guy Steve, this is Red Hot Knicks Talk, bro. This is the championship episode. Hike, before we leave, did you ever think they were going to get it done? Win a championship? Did you think it was ever going to come while you were still living?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. God willing, I got some years left. But I knew they was going to, at some point, win. Was it this year? Did I think they were going to win this year? I say, yo, we could win.
You did?
But I couldn't fathom what I was witnessing. So, let me word it. when we found out we were playing the Spurs, I said we were winning a championship. When I finally witnessed them winning a championship, I couldn't believe what I was witnessing. That's how I feel, bro. I can't explain this shit.
Dr.
Just don't.
Like,
yeah, bro. I felt better about last year when we was in that run. I thought, we're going to the finals. You know, something about it. But
yeah, we had the momentum, but in that fucking shot. But I felt the same way. I felt that we were going to win it because we had one before. If those two banners were not up there in Madison Square Garden, I'd probably be a little more scared because it is such thing as a championship team and culture. And also, the Knicks now have 3, and I want them to win one more because we'll be the only team with 4. So, shout out everybody. Shout out to all the Knicks fans. Celebrate all summer. We deserve it. 2025, 2026. NBA champions, NBA Eastern Conference champions, NBA Cup champions.
Nigga.
Ran the table. Only thing we didn't win was the division, but fuck the division when you got the gold trophy.
If you having a kid this year, congratulations. Name that little nigga Jalen. If it's a boy, name him Jalen. If it's a girl, name him Jalen. If you got a fucking dog, name him Jalen. Jalen Brunson, man. Jalen Brunson, man. He needs a statue. He's a class act. Mm-hmm. He's becoming another Derek Jeter, fucking Eli Manning-esque, very classy, very professional.
Just get the trophies.
Talk your shit. Everybody want to play dirty with him. He don't play dirty. Don't need to play dirty. Win the game. That's all he cared about was winning the game, son. And wins is all we remember. We ain't gonna remember Wemby stomp on OG. We ain't gonna remember him throwing his Brunson head. We gonna remember who won the championship in 2025 or 2026 for the NBA, bro. That's all that's gonna matter, bro. And that's exactly what Brunson is aware of, bro. And that's the type of nigga I want on the team. A smart player, bro. He's smart, son. He's smart. Even kill.
I think that is a perfect way to wrap up this championship season. Always a pleasure, man. Red Hot Knicks Talk. We'll be back next year. Maybe a guest episode during the summer. Oh, yeah. And shout out to our glorious home, Lobby Studios BK.
Yeah, man. You gonna have the damn... They know it's you.
Lobby Studios BK always shows
Yeah, shout out to Lobby Studios, man.
Even though he found our competition at the parade, but it's okay. We'll talk about that later.
What competition? What you talking about?
Yeah, he'll tell us later. But yeah, this is Teddy, man. Everybody enjoy your summer. We will see you guys soon. This is Championship Steve, and we are out.